Welcome to Chapsuy channel. We are now in front of Grand Central, which is located at 89 East 42nd Street at Park Avenue, Manhattan, New York City. Not only is Grand Central Terminal one of the world's most beautiful train stations, it's also one of New York's most fascinating landmarks. Host to more than 750,000 people who pass through it daily. The station is a crossroads for locals, commuters, and tourists from all over the world. Built in 1913 by Commodore Cornelius Vanderbilt, it was meant to symbolize wealth and power at a time when railroads were making travel easier and more comfortable than ever before. After making a fortune on steamships, Vanderbilt turned his sights to the railroad and had the beautiful Vieux Arts station built using sumptuous material like Tennessee and Botticino marble, brass, opal, and Guastavino tile. Though the famous landmark may seem well trod by now, these 11 secrets might surprise you. Number 2. There are two valuable clocks. Outside on the station facade is the world's largest Tiffany clock, weighing at 1,500 tons and spanning 30 feet in diameter. Made of resin stained glass, it is surrounded by a statue depicting the Roman gods Mercury, Hermes, and Minerva, designed by French artist Jules Felix Contain. Inside the main hall, the four-sided ball clock that sits atop the information kiosk is worth an estimated $10 million. Its four faces are made of opal set in brass with a brass acorn on top, the Vanderbilt family symbol. Number 4. The Whispering Gallery's origins are unknown. In the passageway near the Oyster Bar stands an acoustic marvel known as Whispering Gallery. Two people standing at opposite corners of the vaulted archway can communicate their voices reverberating like a game of telephone that no one else can hear. The remarkable vaulted ceiling is made of Guastavino tiled arches, like the Oyster Bar, but no one knows if it was intended to create this acoustic effect. Number 5. The constellation ceiling is backwards. In the main concourse, the ceiling was originally meant to be a skylight, but when time and money started to run out, artist Paul Hill came to the design the fantastical mural instead. A Columbia University astronomer confirmed that artists designed for accuracy, but it turns out the painters put the plants on the floor while they worked, which resulted in the constellation being painted in reverse. Number 6. Tennis courts are inside the station. It's a little known fact that the Vanderbilt Tennis Club is on the 4th floor and is open to the public. Anyone willing to pay rates of $200 to $280 per hour can reserve time on the courts and in the fitness center. Number 7. Windows have hidden walkways. Though this secret is kept tightly under wraps, the giant windows visible from the main concourse have hidden walkways that offer a bird's eye view of the station. They exist so employees who work in the offices above the terminal can navigate it without fighting through the crowds down below. Though public access is highly discouraged, the walkways are accessible if you know how to find them. Number 8. Secret entrance to the Waldorf. President Franklin Delano Roosevelt is believed to have used it to hide his polio from the public. It's still kept available for the president when he's in town, just in case he needs to make an emergency exit from the hotel. Number 9. A top secret room doesn't appear on blueprints. It wasn't until the 1980s that officials acknowledged the existence of a top secret room known as M42. Though its exact location remains a well-guarded secret to this day, the 22,000 square foot chamber, 10 stories below the main concourse, doesn't appear on any blueprints or maps of the station, and at one time, anyone who attempted to go down there risked being shot by guards. It contains a series of rotary converters once responsible for controlling the electricity that powered the trains connecting the East Coast. It compromised as the Nazis attempted to do during World War II, the entire railroad system would be crippled. Number 10. The station narrowly escaped demolition. By the 1950s, cars and planes became the mode of transportation in vogue, and in 1954, the New York Central wanted to tear the beautiful Buick's Art Station down. Skyscrapers were proposed to take its place, but luckily those plans never came to be. After the original gorgeous Penn Station was demolished in 1963, preservationists fought to save Grand Central. Most notably, Jackie Onassis and legendary architect Philip Johnson banded together to form the Committee to Save Grand Central Station and succeeded. Number 11. It will become even larger. Grand Central may look finished, but the East Side Access Project is set to expand the terminal even farther by 2023 at a cost of some $10 billion. A new terminal will allow the Long Island Railroad to stop at Grand Central, making life a lot easier for commuters trying to reach the east side who have to go through Penn Station.